Welcome back to Mindfulness Towards Successful Living, Day 3. Please get seated. Get in a comfortable space. You can sit on the floor cross-legged. You could sit in a chair. Before we get started, let's focus on our alignment and let's sit up straight. And let's imagine as though we have a rod going right down through the back of our skull and down through our back, and it lines up our skull and our head with a nice straight back all the way down to our coccyx bone, the lower part of our spine. So as we sit straight, we want to allow good energy flow, and we want to allow good blood flow through the spine. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do a couple quick body scans as we breathe here initially. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's become aware of our body. As you breathe gently, do you recognize anywhere in the body that you're holding tension? And if so, on the inhale, focus into that area. And on the exhale, release and let that body part just relax. So as an example, if I'm feeling tension in the back of my neck, when I inhale, I'm going to focus that, there's a tense area that feels tense. I'm holding tension. And I exhale, and I focus on letting that tension release. This is a very specific way to train your attention. And if you've gone through the progressive relaxation exercise that I had mentioned in day 1, you'll understand another way that you can also focus in like this, and that is by contracting and releasing the muscles. It creates an instant stress release response in the body, and it creates a feeling of wellness and a feeling of relaxation. So if you haven't checked out that exercise, please do so. And you can utilize that skill in any setting. You can use it like this as we're preparing to do some meditation and to train our minds and our brain. You can do it in a setting at work. If you're feeling tense and you're stressed out, you can take 2 seconds and breathe in, squeeze your shoulders up around your ears. Exhale, drop the shoulders and release, and you'll start to see that your body responds incredibly efficiently the more that you practice these skills and exercises. Okay. We're sitting, quick body scan, and now let's begin. As you breathe in, let's turn our attention to the breath. How is it that you are experiencing breathing in this moment? Where do you experience the breath in your body? Let's breathe gently with a 3 count. In as 1, and saying 1 in our minds on the inhale. Exhale as 1 through the full exhale. In as 2. Exhale as 2. In, counting 3. Exhale, counting 3. Good. Now you take it and you count to a 3 to a 5 count and see how long you can go before you recognize a distracting thought. When you do observe a thought, just check that thought out. Oh, that was interesting. Let the thought go and return back to the breath with your attention and focus, and return back to 1 in your counting sequence. We're going to do this now for a few minutes. We're going to focus on our breath, counting long numbers on the inhale and extending that internal counting and the words in our minds on the exhale fully. Inhale 1, exhale 1, so on. When you recognize and observe a thought that pops into your mind, be inquisitive about the thought and focus on it for a second. To just acknowledge that that thought just popped in. That was interesting. And the thought can leave. And it does. You don't have to own that thought. You didn't really create that thought. You just observed that thought in your awareness. So you don't have to have any meaning associated to those thoughts as they come in and as they leave. As you're in this place of training our focus and our attention, notice any sounds that might pop into your awareness in the room where you're at or the setting that you're in. What kind of sounds are you able to detect and be aware of at the same time while you're aware of the sound of my voice? And you may also still be aware of the sensation of breathing that's going on. Your awareness is becoming acutely trained for focus and attention on the experience of these sensations. Notice how the sounds just come and go. Literally, that you just are becoming aware of them in experience, and then they leave your experience, and the next one follows. Just like our breath. As we're sitting in quiet focus, your physiology and your body may be screaming loudly to you in ways like, oh, I'm uncomfortable, or I need to move my hand, or I need to itch my face, or whatever it might be. Feel free to do those things, and then return to stillness and being still, and return your attention and focus to your breathing. And now, let's do 15 seconds of trying to be completely still, so focusing on not moving at all, except for our gentle breath. Begin. Okay, that was 15 seconds. And I can imagine that potentially as soon as you started to focus on not moving, it's possible that that monkey mind took off with all the reasons why you needed to move a body part, or an itch all of a sudden came into your awareness, or whatever, where you felt like you had to adjust in your seat. It's a very interesting practice, and we'll do this later on in the course and in the boot camp, where we're going to try to do 2 and 3 minutes at a time of being completely still, and you'll see how very interesting that is, and how our unconscious monkey mind goes crazy when we try to discipline this focus. Let's finish today's session, and as we go into the last minute, let's breathe gently and turn our attention and focus back to the breath. Focus your awareness on how you are experiencing the sensation of breathing in your body. Very good. Open your eyes. Observe your visual field and your surroundings. Beautiful colors, the shadows, the incredibleness of experience in the moment. I will see you here tomorrow for day 4 of mindfulness towards successful living. Have a great day.